They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. On third down, Jackson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense off the hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Oh, he put that right under your jaw.
First and 10 from the 45. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority.
Oh, hold the block!
To the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Cameron, man,
at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
Oh, you know how far he would have went?
So back-to-back plays here where he couldn't get anything on the ground. Now you face a 3rd and 10 and assume you're going to try to pass it, right?
I would think so, because you've tried to run the ball, and really it doesn't matter who got the ball on the play because there was no space to go. So I think you step back, throw the ball to try and pick up the first down.
They're killing me,
so
man.
Now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll rifle this one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication...
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got that fast, what's called back there.
It was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit kicking last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Flushed out right, and he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Jackson on second down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's how you get that ball back.
As the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted. Detroit!
Following the interception, Mayfield. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They pitch it to Chubb. It was Anthony Averett who got him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And they went for
they got me.
2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
I can't even challenge it. Man, come on, man.
This situation is really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield.
Got him.
And this is caught at the 8. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit. Detroit. Gun.
From the gun, Mayfield forced out, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Baker Mayfield with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. The point after 3.
I know you were going to be playing that zone.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm mad because I don't see my plays, man.
And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world.
Come with this run.
When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to
I'm sorry. I swear that was a run.
That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh, there we go.
Intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends
nice tip ball. Nice tip ball.
For hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That is caught at the 7. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense.
Come on, I read that joint perfectly, man.
Points get that 0 off the board. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's Jackson looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, my guy just stopped.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
He just stopped mid-stride.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now again.
That's what's supposed to happen. That's what's supposed to happen.
Stop before he could even get started. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hold on real quick.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. More from Cleveland after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Jackson will throw again. He's going to sling this deep, and this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll turn their power game to try to get in. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs.
No, check, Patriot!
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. And it's up and good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. To return, here's Agnew. Oh, good move. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Detroit! No, check, Patriot!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney!
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there just before.
Lucky you got that. You lucky you got that catch, man.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there. And partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their
That's because that's my boss, man.
They're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They go play action here on 1st down.
That should have been face mag. I seen that.
He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56. Gun! Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56.
Mayfield now. Being chased out left.
Oh, come on, man. He went third.
Again. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout.
He would not throw the ball.
We'll stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Calm down, Egypt. Oh, I didn't mean to leave that time. I thought I had one more left.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Detroit!
Mayfield looks to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and
Oh,
he goes again.
come on, man. They wouldn't let, hurry up.
It's failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Oh, no, I can't even do nothing. God, they agree. I thought he went out of bounds.
Time here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second down, Jackson.
Oh, he threw that right under my, caught that right under my guy.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession. And they have it at the 38-yard line.
And it looked like he threw it to the left.
First possession of the third quarter and interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Who the heck is that fast like that? How the heck he catch it like that?
Actually doing that back in the good old days.
That one good for 33 and a 1st.
That man was gone.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And down inside the 15 he goes. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
A toss play to Chubb. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mayfield now on 2nd down.
Oh, blitz coming. He came right down the gut.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The Browns on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield dancing to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
He ain't know where to throw it at.
These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another
Hold on,
possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Lucky 56.
Second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
This is similar to baseball where you want the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score.
She messed me up. She's trying to use my truck to get around. Huh?
Field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
No, my aunt. It's down, but she need another part. I'm like, instead of trying to get my car fixed, she need to get her car fixed.
Across the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field.
My truck
sort
fixed.
Of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they.
Because she said her car is down and everything, so I'm gonna find out.
That line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
My point exactly.
Tell me once, when we were having a tough patch. This too.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, 5.
There we go.
And so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 71 yards. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to run it in.
Oh, come on. Why? How the heck he stopped? He could have popped his behind.
Keith Marshall with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Oh, I didn't realize he was trying to go for it. Hold up, man.
Well, that was a quick hitter drive. They had the huge play to get him down near the goal line, and then they run it in. I don't know that the defense ever had a chance to catch their breath.
A lot of the time now,
oh, come on, man.
People hit big plays, and each team defines a big play their own way, 10, 15-yard gains. In this case, it was a huge gain. They often want to hurry up and go right away. Keep the momentum going, hit them again, and I think we just saw that there. The second play resulted in pay dirt.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. It's a big play there
that was
for the
who?
Browns. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They toss it left side to Chubb.
Oh, come on, man.
Aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Detroit! Detroit!
And again, it's Chubb. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down
Oh, that wasn't
folded like a lawn chair.
I picked the wrong play.
It's a loss of 2.
Oh,
now
man.
3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
He killing Avery.
Today's NFL almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he'll be stopped just
Come on, Chubb. You got to get past that. You fasted already.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
Now Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete.
Glad that wasn't intercepted.
Especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
I hate goal line, man. Don't give me enough space to move around, man.
This is 3rd and goal.
Gone!
Throwing, Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. In for the score. And the Browns add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
I try to get out the hole to throw it away, but I couldn't get past.
Makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Anthony Averett picks it. Yet another interception, and I just
that should have been me.
Check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Oh, man. Come on, Peppers, you right there. You just let him run right past you.
That'll be a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Marshall.
Oh! There we go.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That good for 19 on a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
I think.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Thank you.
And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong pair of shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
Well, now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for him.
He got 29 yards that time.
And Joku a boss.
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's good.
Oh, come on, man. All you had to do is fall backwards into the end zone.
At the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back.
Rush coming, and he's taken
Woo,
down.
he felt that.
Jordan Evans leading the surge there. He drops in for a loss of 6.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left.
Dang,
He's
fast.
going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
He seems like he put the burners on.
It's a first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such.
My guy was right there, and he just.
The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see
It's
the
done.
lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
0.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jackson on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside.
Oh, come on. That should have been picked. He's right there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
Inside the 25. Give him 30 yards there.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it.
Time for a break.
Yeah, they don't want
This
it.
one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this.
Uh-huh.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson.
There we go.
Quite hold it. Got hit. Ball
That's-
pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
That's how we play.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow.
It's not. I only use that blitz once. What's it called?
Correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
No, I'm talking about once a set. Every four down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson.
There you go, Evans.
And it's incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And Jackson throwing once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Garrett in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches...
Look at my guy. He all delaying. He had the break.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
3-19. 3-19.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, come on, man. I swear that was going out of bounds. You threw it high?
Kevin White.
How you throw high?
Touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
I've been seeing a lot of people do that lately.
Win-win is the proper
Like throw
term
high,
here,
like to the tight end in the end zone.
They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're
Come on, man, you right there.
Play drive, that one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a very short.
What the heck was that?
Taken by one of the up men. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's see. I don't know why my play's not in here, man.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Watch the blitz. Watch the blitz.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
Well, it may seem a little
I thought the guy that was in purple was about to pick it. Jump up and pick it.
I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Oh, dang.
And that's what they're going to ride.
Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Come on, what happened to blocking?
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent.
Oh, man.
Get rid of it. He's taken down.
I tried.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue, because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to
are you playing Call of Duty?
right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
And the Ravens taking the field. They're down big here late. I don't know.
Oh.
You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
I know
we
it's
were down
right.
Huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something. At
Why he go down? He could have kept on running.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah,
Good game.
Just want to put this one behind them.